Hello. This is Friday, June the 7th, 2024. I'm Theodore Parker, and this is a sideshow coming to you from Lexington, Kentucky. In this area of the country, today will be sunny with a high of 79, highs in the upper 70s and lows in the mid 50s. Tree slices through home with family inside. Storms possible Saturday overnight. Today, sunrise was at 6:14 a.m. Sunset will be at 8:59 p.m., close to that 9 p.m. summertime daytime. Wind, 3 miles per hour. The AQI is good at 38, and pollen is very high. As I said, I'm Theodore Parker. This is a sideshow. And if you're watching this sideshow on Facebook and Instagram, don't forget to like, comment, and share. Talk about it on WhatsApp. And if you're watching the sideshow on YouTube, like, comment, share, and subscribe. The sideshow coffee cup, 11-ounce back ceramic, sideshow logo on it, dishwasher safe, good for all beverages, hot and cold. Buy it from me for $17 plus shipping and handling. Pay me through Cash App. Cash App tag is $TR Parker 1. Friday, first weekend in June 2024. See a few items in the news. Yesterday, most of the major TV broadcast stations were handling the 80th anniversary of D-Day, and that took up a good portion of the morning show. If you were able to tune in, it's especially important in regards to the armed services or armed forces, that there are still some veterans who served during that war alive today, and they were present as much as possible. I know I did read one article about one man, military, at 102 years old, was on his way to the anniversary celebration, but passed away en route. So stories continue to unfold and come forward. June 7th, 2024, D-Day, 80th anniversary. Moving over to sports, Luka Doncic broke LeBron James' historic record in Celtics-Mavericks Game 1. The Dallas Mavericks fell to the Boston Celtics in Game 1 of the NBA Finals by a final score of 107-89. While Doncic could have been much better even with his 30-point game, the Mavericks star made NBA history with his Game 1 performance, recording his 17th career 30-point double-double in the playoffs. Doncic passed LeBron James, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and Wilt Chamberlain for the most such games by any player 25 years old or younger. Entering into this game, Doncic, James, Chamberlain, and Abdul-Jabbar were all tied with 16 career 30-point double-doubles in the playoffs. And Doncic broke that tie with 30 points and 10 rebounds in Game 1. NBA Finals. Alex Jones agrees to liquidate his assets to pay Sandy Hook families, a move that would end his ownership of InfoWars. I think this is going to be a Chapter 7 liquidation to the tune of $1.3 billion that he owes. Which reminds me, Steve Bannon has been told by the court to report to jail July 1. Just a side comment on something else entirely different. Austin tells CNN granting Ukraine permission to carry out limited strikes on Russia territory will be very, very helpful. Austin spoke with CNN from Normandy, France, where he has joined other world leaders for the 80th anniversary of D-Day, including President Joe Biden, Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, General C.Q. Brown, and more than 20 other heads of state, including French President Emmanuel Macron, British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak, and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. Still part of that 80th anniversary celebration that I had mentioned to you at the beginning of this segment of the Sideshow with Theodore Parker. June, summer months, already up and into some things. Parents finding time to get with their children. Children finding times to find things that are amusing. But we know the school year can have its times. So, there's an article here, and it kind of stretches over several areas. It's called A School Assignment Asks for 3 Benefits of Slavery. We know that Juneteenth is coming up, and soon that is being incorporated by other states as a national holiday. So here, this comes from January of 2018, but it's been reposted or republished. Just kind of fits in with the times. A school assignment asked for 3 benefits of slavery. This kid gave the only good answer. So here we go. It's not uncommon for parents to puzzle over their kids' homework. Sometimes it's just been too long since they've done long division for them to be of any help, or teaching methods have just changed too dramatically since they were in school. And other times, kids bring home something truly inexplicable. Tramika Brown-Berry was looking over her 4th grade son Jerome's homework when her jaw hit the floor. Give 3 good reasons for slavery and 3 bad reasons, the prompt began. You read that right, good reasons for slavery. Least anyone think that there's no way a school would actually give an assignment like this, Brown-Berry posted photo proof to Facebook. And there is a picture accompanying that. I probably can't see it too well, but anyway. It continues, in the section reserved for good reasons, again for slavery, Jerome wrote, I feel there's no good reason for slavery. That's why I did not write. The school assignment was intended to spark debate and discussion, but isn't that part of the problem? The assignment was real in the year 2018. Unbelievable. The shockingly offensive assignment deserved to be thrown in the trash, but young Jerome dutifully filled it out anyway. His response was pretty much perfect. We're a country founded on freedom of speech and debating ideas, which often leads us into situations where both sides are represented, but it can only go so far. There's no meaningful dialogue to be had about the perceived merits of stripping human beings of their basic living rights. No one is required to make an effort to understand the other side when the other side is bigoted and hateful. In a follow-up post, Brownberry writes that the school has since apologized for the assignment and committed to offering better diversity and sensitivity training for its teachers. But what's done is done, and the incident illuminates the remarkable racial inequalities that still exist in our country. After all, Brownberry told the Chicago Tribune, "You wouldn't ask someone to list 3 good reasons for rape or 3 good reasons for the Holocaust." At the very end of the assignment, Jerome brought it home with a bang. "I'm proud to be Black because we are strong and brave." Good for Jerome for shutting down a thoughtless assignment with strength and amazing eloquence. Just thought I would share that with you going into the summer, young people coming up, having examples and their own thought processes. On the other side of things, flipping back to speaking of advice and things we say to other people when we are asked. In the NBA, two young players, Jason Tatum responds to Jabari Smith Jr. concerning question, "Everyone else your age is still in school." Excuse me. And this is just 20 hours old, again, kind of taking advantage, giving you different perspectives of things that are going on with people, places, and things. Jason Tatum offers some sage advice to Jabari Smith Jr., a rising star in the league. During a press conference at NBA Finals Media Day, Smith, the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, asked Tatum for guidance on handling the pressures of not yet meeting the lofty expectations set for him. "I've been in that situation. Everybody else in the world at your age at 21 is probably still in school, trying to figure out what they want to do in life. We come into the league at such a young age and they want us to be perfect right away. It's just part of growing up. You're still growing up. I'm still growing up. And it's a process, right? Nothing was accomplished overnight, and I think you'll find the value in tough times, the ups and downs, just what life brings you." I sound like a real old person. But just in the sense of like your career, I would say, man, enjoy it. Right? There's going to be some great times. There's going to be some times that aren't so great. And it's okay to be upset, because that means you care, right? You want to be great. And people believe that you can't. They just try to rush the process. And it takes however long it takes. But you know, as long as you work hard, you believe, you've got the right support system. Obviously, you do that. You sign up to all those guys, coaches, and everything that takes care of itself. Tatum, reflecting on his own journey, emphasized that entering the NBA at a young age comes with this unique set of challenges. He noted that most people Smith's age are still figuring out their paths in life, often still in school, while NBA players are thrust into the spotlight and expected to perform at an elite level immediately. Tatum reassured Smith that it's normal to face ups and downs and that growth is a process. He shared that it's okay to feel upset during tough times because it shows a deep care for one's career and aspirations. Tatum himself has had a stellar career, being a 5-time All-Star and key player for the Boston Celtics since being drafted 3rd overall in 2017. He has played in over 100 playoff games and is closing in on Kobe Bryant's record for most postseason points by a player aged 26 and under. Despite his rapid success, Tatum acknowledged that his development took time and that patience and perseverance are crucial. So I just thought I would share that with you. Just a little back and forth, different perspectives, different ideas. Listening to people talk and express themselves. And just to kind of figure out exactly summertime and what to do with that time. Here's one more that I thought would kind of sweeten the pot a little bit. National Donut Day 2024 deals. Get free food at Dunkin', Krispy Kreme, Duck Donuts, and Sheetz. So, while many made-up food-related holidays exist, among them National Hamburger Day and National Wine Day, celebrated most recently, National Donut Day has some historical basis. The Salvation Army in 1938 established the first Friday in June as National Donut Day to honor the organization's donut lassies, women who traveled to France to serve donuts and other snacks to soldiers during World War I. Historical fact. These days, the date gives lovers of donuts, D-O-N-U-T-S, or donuts, D-O-U-G-H-N-U-T-S, as Krispy Kreme and some other purveyors refer to them, a sweet chance at some freebies, bargains, and special treats. Ending that on a sweet note, as they say, it's the weekend, things to do, places to go, people to see. That's it. Hashtag